It is I, punished Planty, slayer of the wasteland foe.
It's not. It's Planty Mush. It's your favorite friend, Planty Mush. He's doing his cosplay act because he's trying to, he's trying to act hard because he's got this fancy set of armor that he's built with his science, and it's making him feel a little bit invincible. So I'm kind of hoping he's humbled today. Anyway, listen, I recorded last episode, and then I looked at the clock, and it said 1:30 a.m., and I thought to myself, Jesus Christ. By the time I go to sleep and wake back up, I'm going to have to record another episode of Fallout basically right away. So I'm doing this right off the back of last episode. You might remember last episode was a lot of fannying around with Nick's quest and then crafting whatever. No crafting today, you'll be glad to hear. We've got to finish Nick's quest, but I want to wait for feedback and everything just in case there's any big decisions coming up or something like that. What we got, though, was this, which is kind of cool. All those Grognak the Barbarian lists, we finally found enough, apparently, to turn it into a full-blown quest, which is awesome. So we're going to do this today. It's going to be a shorter episode. Fair warning. Apparently it's in that direction, but... Oh. It's in the river by wherever the hell this is. Okay, let's go from there. It's probably the fastest way. It's going to be a shorter episode today. If I hear any complaints, I'd like to remind you that in the last 2 days, you've had 3 hours of Fallout, which is a horrific amount of Fallout. We're going to do this quest, and, maybe that'll be it. It's just going to be a nice, quick... Planty Mush romp through the wasteland to go and do a little treasure hunt, again, while I wait for feedback and to buy me a little real-life time. And you could be thinking, why not just take a day off? No. You see, the answer is, I enjoy playing Fallout 4, and I'm enjoying exploring and shooting things with this gun and floating through the air like a not very graceful butterfly. An enormous mechanical butterfly. And I would rather... Ooh, what happened here? I'd rather do that. I'd rather, just do like 30 minutes than skip a day. Because, again, I'm missing out. It's not just about you, okay? Not everything's about you. Oh, God, I thought that was an enemy. I was about to blow them to smithereens. It was a sleepy deer. You don't have to... No. Don't harm the deer. They're fine. They're just living their life. Bear in mind... Here's what I'm asking for at the start of the episode where everybody's hopefully at least somewhat paying attention and your attention hasn't waned yet because you haven't got Subway Surfers on the screen and Family Guy clips. I would like to ask, politely, armor set recommendations, what to spend perk points on, and, shit, what was the other thing? It was the most important thing of all and I bloody can't remember it now. Oh, obviously, ooh, there it is. Nicknames for Planty Mush. Tremendously important. What is his superpowered name going to be now that he's no longer the Silver Shroud? What the fuck is this? Oh! Old Ahab seems to have killed... Oh my god, what the fuck are we fighting? What the fuck are we... Heal. Oh dear. Is this an insta-kill? Oh my god, what the fuck was that? I thought it was another bugged area. Old Ahab? Is that not the... I want to say that's the Deathclaw from Point Lookout. I don't remember it teleporting. I don't really remember Point Lookout, I just remember the name. What the fuck was that? Is that a base game? What the fuck? I thought it was a bug. Oh, fuck off. You motherfucker. We're going to kill that thing. Today, did I say something about collecting comic books or whatever? Today we're killing old Ahab. You know that thing's got to drop something good. Here's the thing. We're using the railgun. It's, the Gauss rifle. It's not very upgraded. It's basically a baseline, normal, unenchanted, single shot, non-legendary Gauss rifle. This gun, however, does like 2,500 DPS. Yeah, like actually the Gauss rifle does more. Odd. I feel like I can fire this at its DPS rate though. The Gauss rifle, obviously, you have to sit and charge down. I presume the Gauss rifle is like, yeah, that's its DPS, presuming it was firing a fully charged shot. I feel like it's not calculating correctly. I had no idea what to expect, and that wasn't it. But we got a jetpack, so we could probably just fly away from the bloody thing, though. Jesus, that was so strange. I thought it was another one of the Gamma Claw bugs that we had a couple of episodes back, but they were all, like, dead. It all spawned in dead like an encounter or something like that. Very bizarre. We'll quick save when we get to this little house. It's ridiculous. What the... We've got some weird, you may have noticed, some weird overworld bugs going on here. We've only ever had this issue in vaults, which is doing me a little bit of concern that the world may be falling apart. Are we good? Is that Radstag going for me? What the fuck's going on? Are you good? Oh, they're running away from that bloatfly.
I don't think we're alone.
No, nothing gets past you, Silver Shroud. Okay. Is this base game? How many of you knew what that was going to be as I was about to stumble into it? Let's see what happens. Have we got any buffs? Because I feel like we could bloody do with it at this point. Chems? We're not taking buff out. I don't know what the fuck Calmex is, but we're not taking it. Daddio, we're not taking Daddio. Mentats? That's a bit more Planty Mush. I feel like it's all not right. Okay. We're going to go immediately. What the hell is that enormous thing? That was a My Alert Queen.
Anything useful?
It's on. It's on. No AP. I remember how this goes. Right. I don't think we... It didn't kill us? No, it killed us. We were mid-air. And it still did the kill animation. Fuck me. Okay. This is a proper Dark Souls boss fight. You gotta treat it like Dark Souls right now, okay? You'll treat it like Dark Souls. Okay, what caused it to spawn in? What caused it to spawn in? Get a little closer. There it is. Fly. Okay, if we stay airborne, just keep moving so it can't trigger that animation. Get it, Nick. Get it, Nick. No, we're dead again. Shit. This is actually fucked up. We're gonna get it, though. We're gonna... Stay tuned. We're gonna get it. I'm not gonna edit anything out. Otherwise, you know, accusations of God mode or dev mode shenanigans or whatever may surface. And I'm not about that life. See, look, when we get the shots off, we get the shots off, though. Shit. Legend enemies mutated. See, it's not that hard. We've just got to dodge all of its attacks all the time. Let's maybe restore. Go. Nice. Good dodge, good dodge, good dodge. Motherfucker, do not kill me now. I swear to God. Fly. Good dodge.
Well done, Silver Shroud.
Oh, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old...
Okay. Micro relay, flawless generator, efficiency schematics. Micro relay, perfected biocomponent schematics. Proceeding will temporarily remove Nick from... No. We don't want to carry on with that quest. I specifically didn't want to do that. Albino death for chameleon. Albino chameleon. Jesus. Oh, that also had some of those. Oh, look, that also had schematics on it. What the hell? Queen My Alert meat. So, I'm going to assume that wasn't modded then. Sorry. I'm going to say I was going to assume that isn't base game then. Clearly. That was silly. That was a silly quest for silly little guys. Let's get the hell out of here. Sorry, I'm losing my voice quite significantly. I was recording Remore genuinely for maybe like 12 hours today. Not for any particular reason. It was just such a slow-going episode. Unfortunately, as a side effect of having... The current playthrough I'm really enjoying. It's very cool. It was a good idea. Not to toot my own tutor too much. It was a cool idea, and I'm enjoying it. Slow burn, obviously. Both in terms of, like, the series kind of scope, but also in terms of the actual recording time spent. Because we've got so many characters, so many animals. The game is so bloody slow. And I think next episode I'm going to make some executive decisions people aren't going to like cutting back on the number of dragons. I think people are going to be upset, but, like, I can't... It's really hard to justify 12 actual hours of my real life watching the game run slower than if I just, like, got rid of them, you know? And I try not to make too many sacrifices like that. Because it does impact the way the game goes, right? I'm talking in terms of story, like getting rid of all the dragons could lead to some cool stuff. But it's just animals in that game. They're just horribly unoptimized. Grognak the Barbarian #1. There you go. We've actually bloody found it. Very nice. But there's another... Oh. What was this? Terminal?
Okay.
Map updated. Oh, that's nice. It was just all the shipping manifests. Oh, that's cool. Okay, good idea. Log entries. Check this message. Please, kids, remember that deliveries must go through Tim or me before driving out. It's mad important. Not deliver straight to the client, specifically not before we change the papers. Do have me or Tim pass over the cargo for a sign-off. This is big, guys. Don't screw up. Unless you want to end up like that last freaking idiot who delivered the full cargo and put our asses in hot water. Bossman Blake. Anybody who calls himself Bossman should not be trusted. So that's the quest marker for the Grognak.
Now, watch this.
Did it not count as us having picked it up? Oh dear, is it bugged? This is another modded thing. I'm slowly learning. Don't mess with Fallout 4. We didn't remotely have this many bugs, and I really did rip Skyrim apart when I modded it. That was a fucking mess. But never did I have anything as game breaking as this. Good lord. Magazine TV. I'm going to drop it. And then pick it back up. Take. And it hasn't done anything. Okay. Maybe we're not... Okay, so did I say today we're killing Ahab? I meant we're collecting the Barbarian...
Junk in here.
The Barbarian comics. Oh, did I say we're collecting the Barbarian comics? No, you must have misheard me. I meant we're going to go and fucking do something else, because apparently that doesn't work either. I'm having not very good luck. I'm having not very good luck on the day I need the luck, if you don't mind. Jesus. I didn't even want to think about RimWorld right now, okay? Because I've got to somehow get another episode out tomorrow by, like, 6 p.m. That's why all these episodes have been late, because quite frankly, the series is just so slow to record. And again, I don't mind doing it. It's a fun series. Right, that's off the menu. But I've got to get up tomorrow, go to the doctor's, come home, and then record 12 hours worth of footage in 4 hours. And listen, I'm not a math magician. But that's not going to... It's probably not going to work. Travel to Grey Garden. Lift the security lock get down. That's for the vault, right? Preston Garvey. Travel to CIT. Obviously, we're not going to do the main quest, and we're not going to do Nick in, like, a short episode today. Let's do the road to freedom. I know what happens in this quest. I understand how it works. I know where you go. I know how you do things. Didn't remember where the final destination was until we stumbled across that, which was kind of funny. But, as I recall... I mean, I remember the code to get into the place afterwards. I was like, oh yeah, it's that, isn't it? Or at least I think I know what it is. So we're just going to do it as intended. What's this other map marker on the map? What's the other map marker? Oh, is that that's the start of the road to freedom? Is it the start of the freedom trail? It's by Swan's Pond, isn't it? Yeah. That tells you all the different codes to... tells you the code to actually get into the thing. I'm going to go over there and just check what the first letter is. If I know the first letter, I think I know what the code is. There's another sin I have to admit to. I've been drinking decaf tea. Because I'm trying to figure out why I can't sleep. Hence why I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow. It's an ongoing thing. At Journey's End, follow Freedom's Lantern. A7. Yes, I know the code. That took me longer than it should have, but it's 2 a.m., okay? Right, let's head out then. So I'm now past 6 p.m. I'm not allowed to drink. I'm not allowed any caffeinated product, which is sensible anyway. But I also work. I, like, start working at 6 p.m. because the videos come out at 6 p.m. So I can't record the next video until the last videos come out. So for me, it's fucking ruining everything. What's that over there? Better not be a glamour claw. Everything's a mess right now. Monitor's breaking. I'm not highly stimulated by stimulants, caffeine. Not like in the... I don't record like on a Sibian. Are these dead? We've already cleared this place out once, so I fucking hope so. Follow the lantern's light. Okay, we came down here. Shot a bunch of ghouls. Okay. Shot a bunch of ghouls. Went through here. Followed the lantern's light. Met a glowing one that I blew to smithereens. Just keep an eye out because there could still be something. Okay. More blood. And then... glowing one's not here. Okay, good. They're just like buried in the walls. So then we do... the code. Which is, if I'm not mistaken... R. A. I. L. R. I appreciate them having them all quite close together. That's very kind of you. O. How do I spell? A. Is that on A? It looks on A. A. D. Bang. And we've got Nick with us. Actually, this is very appropriate. Silver Shroud, come here. Okay.
Stop right there.
Hello.
You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
It does look terrifying. She's got Nora face too. Someone in this mod pack gives them all a Nora face. Help Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy to hook me up with the lead. Who's Carl?
I heard a rumor about you guys in Good Neighbor.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
If this man was... I'm not sure if what I'm about to say is incredibly intelligent or if it's 2 a.m. Is this the glasses man that we've been seeing everywhere? But he's got hair. Is he wearing a wig? He's got the same glasses and the same face shape. And now I remember, I was like, that man looks like fucking Craig Boone. And he looks like Craig Boone, but with a fake hair.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves.
Maybe I'm just
Nick
remembering
Valentine
from...
was in a jam, but word is you bailed him out. Rubbed out Skinny Malone in the process, too. And, as if that wasn't enough...
Jason Bright and his
the
followers.
railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg. He was our public enemy #1.
So you're vouching for
Here we go.
him?
Insert
Yes,
random
trust
dialogue
me,
here.
He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
Did we want to meet with them?
My son was kidnapped.
Or I help synths. I want to lend a hand. Yeah. Do it for justice, not for self-aggrandizing reasons.
There's a procedure for people who want to help the railroad. And showing up unannounced isn't it.
I followed the only lead I had.
Well, hopefully nobody else crashes this party. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
This is absolutely destroying my immersion, given that not 3 foot behind fucking Planty Mush is Nick Valentine. Why does no one react to Nick? I feel like I'm going insane.
Yeah, I know about them.
Good.
There's one right behind me.
The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths.
Valentine liked that.
Give them a
No
chance
shit.
at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
You are destroying my immersion. Nick is right there. You can literally see him in the background. Secondly, I wouldn't risk my life for anybody.
Once I pledge, could you elaborate?
That sounds intelligent.
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger...
That's not the
to
same
save a
question,
synth,
Your Honor.
would you do it?
Yeah.
Depends on the circumstances. That's a good answer.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
What the fuck do you mean? What if it was Synth Hitler? What a fucking stupid thing to say, lady. Okay.
Sure.
Well said.
His best friend
You
is a
said you
synth.
wanted to save synths.
I feel like
But
it's
right now, we don't have the time to
fairly
change
obvious he would be willing to...
There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute.
Nick
And in
Valentine
turn,
loved the fact that we
can
said
help
we
you.
like synths.
See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Ugh, that left a sour taste in my mouth that's not just the decaf tea. Anyway, sorry, that was going to be my point. I can only taste decaf tea right now. It makes me feel sick. Fucking disgusting.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the
This is the
Institute,
guy,
you
right?
gotta be careful
Or is that...
when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Or I wonder if the guy following us, the guy that we keep seeing everywhere, is like an Institute courser. I don't know. This guy, I mean, it had black glasses, but I swear the guy that was following us was blind. Other than that, he's like a perfect match.
Your leader was being cautious.
Yeah, we know we're all on the same team.
Thank you, Nick.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
I just don't know why Nick didn't... Why he wasn't like, yeah, obviously, like, since I'm right here, he gave me a fucking sick outfit with a scarf.
I'll keep your... why did you vouch for me?
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you
It's
a chance.
it was worth giving it a go.
So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Okay. You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to catch.
She seemed like an idiot. I'm gonna say it. She seemed like an idiot. She just grilled this man about whether or not he'd give his life for a synth, with no exception to that rule, whilst Nick was stood right behind him. It was a question that didn't need asking, and isn't a question that was worth answering.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you.
What do you mean
And if you were
train
some
him?
hick
Look
from
at
the
him.
burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
I don't know. Do we say yes? I suppose we probably do. This is a railroad, an institution designed to... I was trying to avoid the word institute, but it's an institute designed to save synths that clearly we view as people, given our best friend who stood right there, Nick Valentine, and he's a synth.
I got all day if you do.
The man we made Silver Shroud, maybe the closest thing Planty Mush has to a family member, of course. And... for everything that we've done with the character, obviously, he would do this. Bringing justice to the wasteland, etc., etc. I guess we would.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington.
Perfecto.
I'll fill you in once you get there.
Hell yeah, that means perfect, by the way. Just in case you're curious. Planty Mush knows that. He speaks every language.
Is this a secret passage that leads to a base?
Come
hello.
here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
I don't like her. I don't know what it is. There's something about her that's not sitting right. Is she a synth? Obviously, there's nothing... Is there something like... I feel like she's like a double agent or like a member of the Brotherhood or something like that. I know we just got to walk out the way we came in. Are you joking?
Hey.
Can I...
We'll file out separately after you leave.
Can I go this way?
Attract attention here.
You just want us to like walk out? Okay, fair enough then. Thought we'd turn all the lights off. We've got Batman on them. Yeah, I feel like there's been a couple of quests. I'm going to assume it's a bug. I'm just going to assume it's a bug and give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's not giving Bethesda the benefit of the doubt in hindsight. That none of these conversations with Institute and synth-related individuals have had anything to do with the synth that we've had right behind us. It's just so bizarre to me that it's had no impact at all. I feel like these are like really Nick forward quests as well, and it's partly the reason why I've got him with us, and it's just like, No one gives a shit.
Oh, tell me, you fucker, do you like synths?
She says to Nick and Planty, who just glance at each other and shrug. Because what the fuck else are you going to do? What do we do about the Brotherhood? That's another thing I wanted to ask. Because if we do that first Brotherhood quest, I feel like there wasn't a way to say no. And I feel like maybe we should turn up with Nick and see what they say. Because they hate synths, don't they? If they're like, well, you can't join us if you're friends with that. And then we can be like, okay, fuck you then. Maybe that would do it? I'm not sure. It's about crafting a story, not just, you know. Oh, this is where we found this gun, is it not? This building? Oh, I think we found a different version of the...
Oh!
Of the, Glock.
We'll be
87 or whatever the hell it was called. Right.
No feds can stop Dr. Radical.
Because there's nothing more radical than a jetpack. Oh my god, it actually makes sense. Oh my god, it actually makes sense. I'm a massive fan. But what's over here then? Rocky Narrows Park. If there's, I was going to say, if there's ever going to be anywhere in this game we see a Yaoguai, is it only stunted Yaoguai in this? Do you have any...
That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Are there any, like, real ones? Like there were in Fallout 3? Because these are all little tiny baby man. I was going to say maybe they're a higher level, but given some of the shit we fought today, I don't understand how they gate anything behind higher levels at this stage. Jesus. Teleporting death cores, which is clearly modded. Ooh. It's time to enjoy the ambience of a good radiation storm, you know? We should have turned up at the Institute in the power armor. Just as like a real big dick flex. That would have been a good idea in hindsight. Now, I need to clarify. I do not remember any single quest from the railroad, and I don't think I've ever done a railroad playthrough in Fallout. I think I've done the Brotherhood of Steel once, and that genuinely may be it.
Hello?
It is him, look! I genuinely want to go alt-tab and look it up. That's the same man. It's the same man, isn't it? Oh, I want to go look it up.
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You could change your face.
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face.
Oh, the
new
dog's got the
body,
teddy bear.
You know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup.
Slocum's Joe. Jokum Slow is a Rimworld name and a half.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well,
Donuts do sound good. You need to stop this,
long
please.
hell.
It sounds really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
I'm calling it now. It's going to be a synth of Desdemona. Let's find it.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point.
Just so you're aware, in the
I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to
in
send messages.
the old
If you like that, we got signs,
country
signs,
known
death
as,
drops, even a
Britain.
secret handshake.
to pump someone means it's very different.
Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us.
Is that a fucking Deathclaw over there? No. I'm seeing him at my peripheral vision at this point.
Here we go.
Please stop threatening to
Rail
pump
sign.
people.
The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up
Arrows
ahead.
do normally
Let's keep
indicate a
going.
direction. That's correct. That's
The most redundant thing I've ever heard. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. Oh god, that's brought tears to my eyes. The arrow indicates a fucking direction, unlike every other arrow. What other fucking kind of arrow is that? An arrow you can
Got
fire
another
from a
rail
boat?
sign. Right there.
Uh-huh. These ghouls are gonna get up, aren't they? Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Where is this rail sign? I was about to say, the railroad kind of give me kind of Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood energy. Like, Desdemona gives me, Dark Brotherhood energy especially. That's because she's quite clearly a villain, and I'm calling it now. With all these secret signs everywhere, do you think Todd was, like, really into the idea of having a secret gang for a little while there? I understand. Organizations, shady organizations in real life will use markings.
And another.
Dog nappers, hon.
Oh, the arrow in the middle probably indicates a direction. That's the wrong direction.
Where's he fucking going? God, that needed some Oblivion music, didn't it? Oh, this is a beautiful quest. Deacon is already one of my favorite characters because he is quite clearly drunk. Like, he's absolutely bladdered. He's like, Deacon, show him the ropes. Take him out there, show him the ropes. We're gonna go train him to be a tourist. Second Deacon's out there. She's like, thank fucking God he's gone. The smell.
That means there's an ally.
His breath.
Our tourist.
It's just whiskey.
Conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Deacon will teach you. He knows everything. He'll show you the ropes of the railroad.
Blast from the past.
The arrow means there's direction. The arrows means there's a direction. And you just gotta say yours is in the shop, okay? Just tell him it's in the shop. Ricky Dalton.
Excuse me, Mr. Dalton.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
I've got one in my Pip-Boy. Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Listen, Ricky,
Sorry,
you just gotta...
He's just showing me
You
the
gotta
ropes.
teach him
All right.
about the
Lord,
arrows,
my witness,
Ricky.
I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Yeah, are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's jaw of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Sons of bitches. If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows
I'm
what
a
for the
T800.
Institute.
Metal wrapped over mechanical innards. Doesn't really have the same ring to it, does it?
Good to know. I'll be going.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I appreciate all you've done. That's a bit soft.
So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
This is the front line with Ricky.
I appreciate everything you've done, Ricky.
He's like, oh, shut up. Probably slap us around.
Ah!
Well, thank God for the jetpack. The problem is we've got to walk all the way fucking up again now. God, I can't believe we've left Deacon and Nick Valentine alone up there. Jesus Christ, what torture that must be. What happened to your face? Do you need to go to a hospital? Oh, what's that? It was dead. It was a dead thing. It was a dead thing. How the fuck did we get up here? Oh my God. Up this lorry. You know, we're here to save synths. Have you seen a synth before? What's your name? Nick Valentine, like the day. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you seen these arrows? They mean you got to go in a direction. British drunk Deacon. In my head.
Mr. Deacon?
Well, isn't Ricky just
Did
a
you
ray
just
of
fly?
sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Did you just fly? Can you show me how to do that? I'm fine. I can fly. I haven't had that many. He doesn't strike me as this.
Doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
Tunnel has to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
I'll look after you, don't worry. I'll always look after you. What do you mean I have to take my sunglasses off, officer? It was going over the limit. It was just going in the back door of Soakham Joe's. If anybody wants to do a revoice for him, I'd appreciate it, because that's what's playing in my head now. That's it. Drunk Deacon. Yeah, he does. I trained the new guy, told him about the arrows. Fucking lunatic.
We're in. The back entrance is safer,
We're in.
but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
You know what I would have loved if they'd been like, wow, you've got,
Together with you, I like our odds.
I wish they'd been like, oh, you've got fucking 12 intelligence. Let's put you to work with the doctor. That would be a nice Fallout game. But they're like, okay, you've got, 8 perception. Let's put you on that. You've got 10 strength. Go deliver this item for us. Something like that. We could just, basically brute force this. It's fine. I'm not reading. It's late at night. I'm sorry, I can't read. I've just made this problem a lot worse for myself. You know how to use a computer? I've never used one before. Come along, Deacon, and I feel like we're babysitting. Oh no, it's Roger.
At this point.
Deacon, did you know him? Oh my god, it's Dave.
Someone left a rail.
Oh, careful.
This one's
Detected.
Just superb shot.
Oh,
Won't be bothering anybody now.
We used the railgun because we're part of the railroad. Thank you. Round of applause, please. This is a really big gun you've got.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign?
There's a rail sign.
That means there's a cache in your pocket.
Box is what
Looks
you
like
put
Maven
stuff
managed
in.
to hide something.
By the way,
Well,
have I told you about the arrows? Yeah, Deacon, please. You're really embarrassing us. There's a cache nearby. We just buzzed past it and immediately it's all sucked up into our inventory.
managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a courser
Hostile sensor reading
top of the
detected.
line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day tech.
Uh-huh.
There shouldn't be any coursers in here, but if
Uh-huh.
there are, just run.
I actually need to find a Corsa to teleport inside the Institute. I probably should have led with that. Probably should have told you that was my plan.
Okay, careful. You're getting absolutely shredded here, Planty. Good God. It seems like these synths are always spawning with these rifles now, which is problematic because they are horribly overpowered. You have to give some to Woofty. They break down into some good stuff, though.
Unkillable Woofty. Come.
Right, okay, here we go. Hold this.
Somebody went.
I can't wait to find out what he's going to say. He's going to be amazing. Like, I actually cannot wait.
To a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Deacon's like, we've activated the turrets and saved a lot of lives. Nick's like, wow, someone went to a lot of effort. Okay. All of this was under a donut shop.
Defenses up ahead. Power 'em up. We can give our
Smarter than this.
They want us to turn the turrets on.
Good.
No, I want to shoot something. Everyone's been stealing my thunder.
Don't start what you can't finish.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, so much for shooting something. The irony.
That was the last of them.
Amazing. Synth components, are those used for anything? God, so many people died. Oh, this is so sad. And of course we've used synths as people, so like a lot of people have died and we're just adding to the numbers. We're just adding to the numbers. Hello.
attacking enemy.
Oh!
Is someone present?
Be careful, Deacon. They can shoot through a mesh, which is some real bullshit given that I tried to save my friend Kent's life once. I did. But I had a dream where I shot and it bounced off a fucking barrier. They can shoot through a clear... through like a solid mesh. A little bit bullshit.
Underestimate us again.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it.
Really?
You're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab.
Go ahead.
Right, let's see if we can give Nick something here, because we are over encumbered. I want to keep as much as we can.
That never officially
Okay, there we go. That's good.
It's called the switchboard.
The switchboard. That's cool.
Facility.
So is this their old base then? This place was sick. It's a shame we didn't see them like this. Well, would have made a more endearing mission for the first mission for the railroad would be watching them get forced out of this place by the Gen 1 synths, because then you get to kind of quantify and justify in your brain, you know, why are they fighting to save the lives of these things that are actively trying to kill them, you know? Obviously, it's different generation synths, I'm aware of that, but, you know, the metaphor expands out. It would have been quite nice, but instead, they shine lights in your eyes in a tunnel. Which is fine. Whatever. That's alright. These things happen. Right, what have we got? Value overweight. Let's drop some stuff here. We don't need that. We definitely don't need that. Greaser jacket and jeans. We don't need that. That's a character art that Planty Mush is never going to be prepared for. Boom. Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. That's what we like to see. Let's capitalize on that a little bit. Right. These things are worth more than the Gorse rifle, which is just insane. Been that. Oh, God. What have we picked up that's weighing us down so much? What the hell? Loads of those fucking things, no doubt. What are they under? This tab? I wasn't at the top. Sorry, that's my bad. Let me just double check I haven't missed anything on the other tabs then. Oops. We good? I did clear up our inventory. Like, tidied up all the food and whatnot. We didn't need to. Obviously, it doesn't weigh anything. But let's drop some of those, if you don't mind. Let's drop, like, 300. That sells for actually, like, a small fortune, so I'd rather not. Oh! The exploit. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna... Shh. It's late at night, okay? You need to give me a break. It's Planty Mush using his brain. We can just never open our inventory again.
Don't worry. Hacker voice.
No, I don't want to deactivate optical tripwires. I want to loop them. I was going to say, I don't want to turn that off. I want the...
Ah, doggy.
Hostile sensor reading. You must be terminated. Critical failure.
One you walk away from.
Jesus. So many of these rifles, too bloody hell, and we just can't pick any of them up. Such a shame. We should have bought his backpack early instead of the jetpack. Don't really need a...
Needs adjustment. Cannot remain undetected for long. Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Okay, careful. This place is enormous. There's Django's the moon monkey over there. Okay. We can't trigger traps, remember, because we've got like level 3 sneak. So that was Deacon. Oh, I think I've stood on something. Every fucking time, Jesus Christ. This is a bit of an exploit, but every time we need more inventory space, we could just drop those things on the floor. And then if we accidentally pick them up... If we accidentally go... It's not doing it now. Clever. Exploit failed. Damn it. Fuck. I thought I was onto something big then. Have I given stuff to the dog?
Hostile sensor reading.
Stop.
Detected.
Stand still. Please. I've already maxed out the dog. I haven't maxed out the dog. Yeah, we need to try and keep these, because without those, I wouldn't have been able to buy all those legendary things. That would do. Good enough. This music is incredibly inappropriate.
I was in error.
You were not in error.
Movement detected. Curious.
You should feel better about yourself. You didn't make an error. Oh, he died thinking he made a mistake. That is the saddest of...
I was in the toilet.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my
Very rude
sensors
of
need
Planty.
calibration.
Never get shot when you're in the bathroom.
I don't think that robot washed its hands. Sorry, synth. Sorry, Nick.
I imagine if you're a Gen 2 synth, or at least whatever Nick is, Gen 2.5, you probably don't want to be compared to these ones. I wouldn't want to be compared to... I would. I was about to say I wouldn't want to be compared to a chimp, but I actually would. That would be awesome. I'd be honestly quite flattered as a YouTuber to imply I would be that self-sufficient to be a chimpanzee. Okay. It was pathetic. Right. Save. Watch out for landmines.
I think they're gone for
What the fuck was that? It was one of those. That almost blew us to pieces. Shit. How much overhead have we got in our inventory then? Actually, quite a fair amount now, so let's pick up some more.
Where's that play button?
Pick up some more stuff here.
Open says me.
What was that? What on earth was that? Like a secret code? Okay. Ooh, hazmat suit.
Someone was in here. Wonder if we scared him off.
Nick, are you okay?
Mr. Valentine, Silver Shroud,
Didn't make it out.
would you like to be
Died
recalibrated?
protecting our secrets.
Ooh, sweet.
Let me
sweet roll.
see.
Look at that.
There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
What is the... I appreciate it. Thank you.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy.
Ooh, prove that's hit chance. 25% less action cost. That's a cool gun.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band.
This guy's like really into getting you into the, into the squad, isn't he? He's like really into it. What's that thing there? They Tesla traps?
There's an elevator at the end of the hall.
Oh, of course.
Should be a hell of a lot
Should've
easier
guessed that, yeah.
fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Right. Let's heal up. I genuinely thought that drum beat was the music. And I realize it's Planty Mush's heart. It's completely my bad. Oh, he's still... What the hell? Oh, because I did the thing I normally do where I open it up and then, yeah, use the bloody, right away without actually starting the animation. Right, let's crack this door open and see what we can find then. There's got to be some treasure in here, right, before we leave?
Expense, did they?
Apparently not. Apparently no treasure. Right. This minefield, then. Dun, 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 dun. We can't actually see the mines?
You must die now, human.
Apparently.
The wrong synth.
That's it.
No accounting for taste.
Get him, Nick. Oh, now we're over encumbered again. I'm trying to carry as many of these as possible because I think they break down into some really good crafting components, right? Plasrail is actually worth nothing, but we shouldn't just be focusing on the value. Because I'm not selling anything. Right? We're gonna break apart that gun. It will serve us, he was right. There you go. Oh, Beatrice Bell. What happened? Right. Let's beep boop some of this stuff. Oh, we were supposed to come over here. Power elevator. Oh, okay. I thought we were sneaking around and going the other way about it. Oh, no. Wait, what the fuck was in that room then where the doors opened? Did the doors open or was I imagining things? What the hell? What is this then? Oh, they are like Tesla. I genuinely thought, I really am like hallucinating. I probably should go to bed. That door opened up and there was an elevator behind it. That's why I was like, okay, we'll go and explore the rest before we... Wow. That's crazy. I just got my own free Fallout DLC in my brain and you're never going to be able to see it. It's very bizarre. I'm happy with what we've done today. I think this is great.
Excuse me.
So we're in the basement of Slocum Joe's now then, huh? At least I'd bloody assume so.
Okay, Sims, get ready.
We're going to be in a bombed out building. It's going to be an epic fight. And then we're going to hit level 46. And I'm going to say that is a fantastic place to leave it. You watch. It's going to happen exactly like that. Oh my god, it's 2 a.m. I've got to be up soon. And I've got to record 12 hours of RimWorld in about 16 minutes. The speed run. I'll just play the video at like 50 times speed. It'll be fine. What the fuck was that? Are we being carpet bombed? Oh. At least we get some loot before we die.
Oh,
Hostile sensor reading detected.
What is going on out there? Is that the Brotherhood?
Snoop 'em out.
Oh, there they are. Oh, well, isn't that some shit?
Careful, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, it's a death claw. It's apparently a death claw. Where did it go, though? Did Deacon actually kill it? What the fuck? So Deacon was just out at the front, even though it said don't... Even though he said go around. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, I can hear that death claw
Got
still.
what we came for. Let's split up and meet back.
And search for clues. I said death claw. Let's kill it. Wait! That's not a death claw. I know that sound. That's a fucking super mutant behemoth, isn't it?
Mr. Valentine.
Okay. Problem solved. Maybe don't go chasing after the, quote, death claw again in the future. Unless you're sure it's a... Oh, micro relay perfected biocomponent schematic. We'll find a lot of those recently. I wonder what they're for.
Ain't personal. Just you or me.
There was oblivion energy there. Not going to give that raider its ball back. Sorry, that ghoul. I meant to say ghoul. Oh, we're back at Corvega. Yeah, we don't need to be here. We don't need to be here. I've already cleared that place out once. We're good. Right, let's head over to... What is war back to base? It's not like right there. Fuck it. Let's war back to base. Be a nice journey. Enjoy the sights and sounds. So this was the Slocum Joes they were under. I had no idea. How the hell were we here? How the fuck were we here? Oh, we met him. We met him over there. That's right, because it's near where we went to with Paladin Dance. I remember now. Yeah, no, it all makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, let's head back then. It's gonna be a quick journey when we got this jetpack. It'd be nice to actually, oops, test it out for a change is what I was about to say. Need a couple of action points first. That was a bizarre quest, wasn't it? Fucking Deacon. The lunatic. Wait, this isn't our... Oh, no, it is our base. It's right there. I couldn't see the wall, so I was very confused. I thought it would be visible from miles out, but apparently not. Oh, there it is. Home, sweet home. See the barns coming into view. Oh, it's lovely. I haven't actually seen it from this angle, so I may have fucked up building some of the stuff. Franny? What are you doing out here?
Sure.
What's she doing out here? She's one of the settlers. I didn't mess it up too much, actually. It's not too bad out here. What the fuck's she doing out here? How bizarre. Okay. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thank you for joining me today. That was your short episode of Fallout 3 for today, so apologies that it was so short. Next time, I will try and keep it a bit more... I'll try and make it a bit longer for you, because obviously that was a little unfair that, you know, we didn't get much time today. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Fuck.